Hi, this is Jeff Curto, and welcome to episode 209 of Camera Position, the podcast about the creative side of photography. Yes, I've been away a really long time. Yes, I very much appreciate all of those of you who wrote to me and asked if I was okay. I am as okay as we all can be during this pandemic time, coming to you now from the northern Midwest of the United States, northern Michigan. And man, what a weird time this has been, especially for people like me who love to travel. Golly, I love to travel. I love driving away from an airport in someplace new or getting out of the car and exploring the gist of a new place or even a familiar place, even a place I've been to before, but maybe not for a while. Ever since I can remember, back in my original early days of photography, when I was in my single digits, pre-teen years, it's what's gotten my photographic interests going. That sense of trying something new and moving through a new and interesting world, and then responding to it with my camera. But here we are, most of us not able to go very far afield. We have been forced to trade in the allure of travel for the allure of our own backyard or our own studio space. And one of the things that I've been reminded of in the last several months is that you can make great photographs wherever you are. It's not where you are that produces special photographs, but rather who you are, no matter where you are in the world. And I got to tell you, that's an odd thing to articulate, especially for a guy like me who is predominantly photographed in places that are away from my home. As most listeners know, I've been fortunate to travel in Italy for much of my adult life. I love its culture and its architecture, its people, its food, and the country's connection to its mind bogglingly deep history. My photographic world has been centered on projects that use those things as a fulcrum to tell stories and to connect others with what I see and think and feel when I am there in Italy. And my Italy photography workshops, which of course I had to cancel for 2020, a little bit more on that later, use the destination of Italy as a way to help photographers connect with their inner selves no matter where they are, so that once they return from the workshop, they can make photographs that connect with their inner person, and it doesn't matter where they are in the world. And yet, here I am saying out loud that you don't need to go somewhere special to make special photographs. Instead, you just need to go deeper wherever you are. In other words, connecting with subject matter is more about you than it is about the exotic nature of the subject. And this is one of the benefits of always doing an ongoing personal project. Many longtime listeners know that I'm more interested in bodies of work, large or small, that connect one image to another and then to another. A personal project can create focus and depth, allowing you to do more than just collecting assorted and unrelated random images. So if you're out there wallowing in the doldrums of this pandemic, start a personal project, a new one if you don't already have one going. And if you do have one going and maybe it's been sitting idle for a while, revisit it. If you look to your own surroundings, whether it's your own backyard or your kitchen table, you'll have the advantage of having subject matter that's always there, allowing you to return again and again to a subject that is near to you physically and hopefully emotionally as you build a more focused and concentrated body of work. I honestly think that there is no better way to learn to make stronger photographs than to make a small project, a personal project, something that means something to you. As the great author Marcel Proust said, the real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. So get out those new eyes. Look at something familiar to you in a different way. Think about it in a different way. Pull out a flashlight or the flashlight on your phone and light something in a new and interesting way. And see what it is that you can find about the subject matter that is close to you. So I'll follow this podcast up with another one about some things that are going on in the world and with me. And I wanted to start out with this idea that here we are stuck in one place, and that one place doesn't have to be a limit for you and photography. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the next episode of Camera Position, the podcast about the creative side of photography.